Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Since last time I went ahead and I completed the fishing, and I caught an invisible crayfish, a gold salmon, a trout and an carp, which actually was enough to rank me up. I also noticed last time that I completely forgot to analyze the boss, so I went back and did that again. The only downside is I only got one move too, but I don't really care. Not that analyzing is that important. But since it's the evening now, we actually get 2 more bonding points. So the first one we can spend upstairs here with Fee. What a riveting conversation. Studying. Oh, she actually joined. Sometimes. She wouldn't. Well, this is nothing new for the series. We did see Löwe jump out from like the 5th floor of the castle in the Sky games. But before we head out, we actually have a hidden side quest to do right in the art room. Well, there is only like one flower shop in town, so I don't think you need to be concerned with the name. But before we head back to town, let's just spend the last bonding point with UCC back in the library. Well, the Red Moon Rose series is about a vampire, but we'll get into that later. We have another character profile that we can get, so let's quickly take care of that. It's back at the student union building. I ship it. But yeah, that updated Angelica's profile. It pretty much says the same thing that we just heard, so I'm not really gonna show it off. So I'm guessing the nobles have their own chess club upstairs. Let's actually head back to town. But first of all, let's head over to the pawn shop. Actually, I have to do the side quest first, so... Huh? What do you mean? But before we head back, let's head over to the pawn shop since we have another character profile update. And they are talking actually about the SSS, but I don't know if any more mentions are in this game, but the Crossbell series will be covering that. But for now, let's just head back to school and deliver the flowers. Weren't you the one who asked for it? I like how Vivi changed her hairstyle between the two scenes. Yeah, let's just take a look at the accessories that we've gotten from them. The cozy socks prevents fleas, and the other one is just to prevent burn lighting, the cool necklace. Well, let's see who else is available. Looks like Crow is in the engineering building. Feel free to join us if you really want to. It's good to have people to count on. That should be everyone at the academy, so it looks like Iris and Elliot are in the cafe. If I didn't misclick. I really do wonder where the showers are, because I don't see any. Maybe we get to see Misty since the first show should be on today. I guess she's missing. Well, that should be it for today, so let's just head back to the dorm. Funny thing about the bonding events, I mean the points, if you didn't spend all of them during the first free time event today, they actually carry over to this one.
Good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time, too. And Eusis, and Machias, while I'm at it.
Huh? Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before. There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Doubt I'll be able to even come close to matching her own grades though. Or Machias's for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eusis that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little. This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Abend time is about to start anyway.
The day is done and it's time to cast off your cares right here. It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
We're now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Modder Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park. Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month, and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend. Can you? Whoops! With all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I? You might not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way. Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Bareahard.
This guy is a lot easier than the last time we fought him. He can't seal us, so I think I just give a steel protection to Laura. Actually, do I have another one? Does not look like it, so I just leave it at that. We have to use Gaius for this battle, but that's not really a problem. I just that was an auto equip. You can just press start and it automatically equips something. But that won't matter right now. Let's not forget to link up. Also, if you don't have any battle scopes, you might want to put analyze on someone.
Shall we begin?
Go!
So yeah, the condition is just we have to impede him once, and that's about it. The Reen and Elisa can take care of that.
All right, let's do this.
Okay,
Leave it to me.
understood.
It's my turn.
Gaius will pretty much just spend his time using Gerstinger.
We're open.
I've got you. It's my turn.
And Elisa can go ahead and use the battle scope.
Huh? My turn.
With Laura here, let's use Earth Cleaver. Maybe I can
Shatter!
shorten this battle a bit.
Now!
Got it.
Right!
I'm just gonna regularly attack with Elisa since it has a lower delay than using Arc. That attack can seal you as it sealed Gaius right there. Let's go with another
let's do
motivate.
this.
Leave it to me.
All right.
And Gaius can't use his crest anymore, so let's just go with an Aqua Bleed.
Arcus, activate.
Right! Shatter! Off guard!
Got it! Yeah.
It's my turn.
Let's actually heal Alyssa since I do want to get the condition. Never mind, I don't have any seal heal.
Go!
Why is this guy not doing anything?
Go!
An opening!
I can do this. Now!
Here! All right.
My turn! Shatter! Now!
Got it! Go!
Come on, buddy, I need that spell. There you go.
I can do this.
Let's just use Flame Burst to cancel it,
Turn
and
to
that
flames.
should meet the condition.
Burn! Now!
Here! Here we go! Ta! Now's our chance!
An opening!
It's my turn.
Right! Shatter! Off guard!
Got it!
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
That's not fair, I can only use 4 party members.
That concludes today's practical exam. Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these.
These assignments.
It looks like the only thing that has changed is Arena and Gaius have switched places.
Bareahard and St. Ark. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Bareahard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
And St. Ark is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
2 provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
I guess they are, but that's the least of our worries.
Is this some kind of sick joke? Instructor, what are you trying to prove? You have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous. I refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing. Besides, you're from Bareahard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Ark either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown. Besides, everyone knows Bareahard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
Well, I can't deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with. I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking. But I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here. So if you have any objections, then how about the two of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Interesting.
You're not seriously going to...
Oh, come on, don't...
Male pride is so predictable. I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
What?
An orbital gun and a sword? Those are terrifying looking weapons.
Oh.
That's the spirit. Reem, why don't you give them a hand? I'll take on all three of you.
Yes, instructor.
What a powerful aura.
All right, it's time for some extreme extra credit. If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up. All right, show me what you've got. Didn't see that coming.
This can't be happening.
My turn.
Well, as you can tell, we cannot win this battle. I would have liked to listen to the kick-ass music for a bit longer, but I guess not.
There! Go! Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Didn't see that coming.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Impossible. Are you okay?
I had no idea she was that strong.
I believe she was holding back, too.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
I guess this means...
Yep. Decision's final.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody. I'll be expecting souvenirs.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy.
The Septium vein as always increases the speed drop. That's really nice.
Thank you for everything.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too.
Before we head down, let's strip everyone else of their equipment, since I might want to sell them. We have this really nice removal feature by pressing the select button. This was actually in the Trails in the Sky, the third, but only the PSP version. For some reason it wasn't in the PC, nor was it in any of the Crossbell games.
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wont to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well, though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
This is going to be a long weekend.
Yes, it will be. But before we head out, let's take a quick look at our new party members. This is Emma. She is mostly a healer and supporter and pretty good with arts. Her skill is a worse version of Elisa's, but it only targets one and it can heal KO. Detector is the same as Elliot has. Fee actually comes with an S-craft, which is pretty nice, and sweep impedes and decreases speed for the medium area. And we saw uses back at the old schoolhouse way back at the beginning of the game. It just has delay and impede. And we also saw Machias with his break shot. As far as parts goes, I'm just gonna de-equip everyone and deal with that before the next part. Oh hey, there is that cat from yesterday. Well, not yesterday, it has been a few days since then. So yeah, we get a resolution to that side story. Before we head to the station, let me just quickly go to the student union building. Where the heck is this guy? There he is. He's usually in the club room. You usually get this rank at chapter 5, so I won't be buying anything. But I buy this rod for now. That's actually pretty nice. That was actually the best rod in the game, if I remember correctly. We will actually pass through Kelvik on our way to Bareahard. Well, she did kinda one-shot Maki as a Usis on the first turn, so there wasn't really much I could do. Well, it's a step. Let's just get Blade quickly out of the way. As usual,
I'm not going to hold back.
I will just lose on the first turn if possible.
Well then, go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. Bolt! Now you've done it. We're even. We'll have... It looks like you're up first. Now you've done it. Mirror! Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Looks like I win this time.
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then? Allow me to play first then. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. It looks as though I win this time.
If we have to. Draw a card. I'll be going first. Take this. Take this.
Take this. Take this.
Wow, just wow.
How about this? My victory was assured from the start.
Let the battle begin. We draw here, right? Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Take this. Take this. Take this. Mirror. Looks like I win.
Lord Eustace. Lord Eustace, welcome back to Bareahard.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Amazing.
I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties to come and welcome him.
He's a real VIP.
I've returned here as a student of Thor's military academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired, were you not?
Well, yes, but
You're a child of the Bareahard household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please, allow me to carry your luggage.
We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well.
That won't be necessary.
Huh? Lord Rufus?
Rufus?
What?
My beloved brother, it's a pleasure to see you again. To think it's been 3 months. Where did the time go? I wasn't expecting to reunite with you so soon, but I'm delighted to have the opportunity.
As am I. You seem well.
I take it these are your fellow members of Class 7?
Yes, that's correct.
You know about us?
Of course. I've read all about you in my brother's letters. Where are my manners, though? My name is Rufus Bareahard. Eustace is my younger brother. You needn't hide your shock. It would come as no surprise at all to learn that my brother has never once mentioned me. He is, after all, quite easily embarrassed.
That's not...
He's being toyed with.
I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to the arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
Ah, but I digress. This is no time for idle chatter. I came to escort you to your lodgings for the weekend.
Wait, you don't mean...
The car is parked outside. Welcome to the verdant city of Bareahard. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
I see. So the one responsible for selecting our tasks this time around was...
Indeed. I selected them on behalf of my father. Allow me to present you with this.
Thank you.
It really is a fascinating coincidence. I never imagined my younger brother would become classmates with the son of Lord Schwarzer.
Huh? You know my father?
Certainly. Baron Theo Schwarzer is an old acquaintance of mine. Many years ago, I accompanied him to a falconry competition held in the suburbs of Heimdall. He taught me much about the practice and its etiquette. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Is he doing well these days?
Yes, he's quite well, and still just as fond of hunting as ever.
Splendid, splendid. And you must be the son of Governor Regnitz, no?
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew.
Indeed. I encounter him quite often when taking care of official matters in the capital. Though our positions may be different, he has given me excellent advice in the past. I feel it must be fate that you two would end up in my younger brother's class. Please do try and get along with him.
I will consider the possibility with an open mind.
Wonderful. And I would be remiss if I were not to acknowledge our two beautiful ladies. No doubt your presence brings a touch of elegance to my younger brother's academic life.
Oh, I'm honored you would say so.
It's nothing like that.
Can we please stop discussing me? And when you say lodgings, you can't possibly be referring to...
Need you even ask? Naturally, you'll all be staying at the Bareahard family mansion.
But...
I jest. Father's instructions were that I should do with you as I wish. So, considering the circumstances of your visit, I've had a hotel room prepared. That way you'll be able to concentrate more easily on your field study, no?
Oh, thank you. You truly appreciate it.
I'm afraid we'll need to end our charming repartee here, however, for I can see your hotel coming into view now.
We are actually getting 2 rooms unlocked in Celtic. Let's see here. Someone needs bath salt. Someone wants some kind of stone. We'll be taking care of that first. And a monster extermination quest. Just like they said, we can go to Auroch's fort right now, so we have to do the first request. But for now, let's just explore the city. This city is actually quite bigger than Keldic was. It has 4 districts. The first one is this one right over here. It really doesn't have anything important right now, but the side quest we have to get.
Who's this a statue of?
It seems to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Oh, you know of her?
Also, we can just do it on the way. That's convenient. This guy is semi-important, so remember him for later.
This seems to be the city's noble quarter.
No wonder most of these houses look so overblown and
I kinda cut Makias short there, so let's just listen in to what he had to say. Not that it's really important.
No wonder most of these houses look so overblown and excessive.
Here we get another recipe, I think it's the 5th one, yes. And of course Makias is the worst at making tea, and Jusis is probably the best.
Wait, this leads to...
Huh? What's wrong?
Never mind.
We won't be entering in this chapter. There should be a fishing spot down here.
This looks like a night. That's a catch! Wow, this is a big one! Wow, this is a big one!
There is another way down to the same area where the chest is, but we won't be able to open the gate, so let's not worry about that.
This street seems kind of different from the others.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
I think this is the armor shop. and I probably will buy armor from here later on, but I will leave that for off screen. Patronage. This is just an inn. You can buy some food here, but it's nothing special. I think we can actually make both of these. Up here is where you can upgrade your ornaments. Nothing really new here. Chrono Drive maybe, but Fee will be able to cast that, so Dark Matter just costs too much right now. I will be opening slots off screen. Not sure what the point of the scene was. It was basically, oh, you have to go to the North Crossing Highway, and Blue Blonde was like, oh, you have to go to the North Crossing Highway. Okay, not sure what information he relayed, but...
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
And this is the last area of the town. This is one of the larger plazas in the game. Nothing too exciting here. We actually want to buy one of these frog straps since it's part of the set. I'm guessing you are supposed to know that since it's part of the set, like the Mishi plushie that we got earlier. Where is it? Here it is, no. The sitting Mishi. We'll be putting that to use much later on. Here's the weapon shop. There should be a bookstore right over here, and we can buy some of the Carnelia reprints. But next time we will be exploring the North Crossing Highway, and for now, thanks for tuning in and have a good one.